What's going on, everyone? So, Lakers suffered another loss to the Denver Nuggets. And what's most frustrating is that it keeps happening the same way. It's like watching one game on repeat over and over and over again. Lakers start good, they look good, they get a lead. You think, like, okay, this time's going to be different. Denver finally gets over the hump. It's like, okay, Lakers, it's fine. Let's get our second push. And the second push never comes. Denver comes back, and it's a tight game, but Lakers ultimately lose, right? It's how it's gone time and time again. And that's how it went in game one. Now, look, one of the things that I talked about heavily is that, like, hey, game one isn't a must-win, do-or-die type game. Obviously, it'd be really nice for the Lakers to win that game. Really set the tone and put a ton of pressure on Denver, but it's not do or die, right? Game two, however, is, right? Lakers had and have to win one of the first two road games, because if they don't, series is probably over. Now, look, I will always remain confident. I will always remain optimistic. I will always, keep positive vibes and hope for the best, right? Hope for the best, expect the worst. Usually how it goes. But if they lose game two also, it's so hard. Now you're just so far behind the eight ball. You're playing a team that's beaten you 10 times in a row now, and you've had no signal, no signs of being able to beat them. Even if you do win the two home games, it's like you haven't been able to prove that you can beat them, let alone beat them on the road. And Denver doesn't have to win on the road. They don't have to beat you in LA. They just have to win all their games at home. As long as they don't lose at home, they win the series. Lakers are the ones that have to prove that they can get over that hump. They're the ones that have to prove that they can kind of erase their demons. And so far, it's been a problem. But a lot of it has just been, again, I've talked about it repeatedly. It's the other guys. D'Lo, Reeves, Rui, like these guys need to show up. It's inexcusable. And look, I know everyone wants to point the finger at D'Lo right now. Everyone wants to point the finger and say D'Lo is the bad guy and this and that. D'Lo was terrible. Like, I want to make that clear. He was awful this game. But so is everyone else not named LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Although Gabe Vincent was excellent defensively, and give Taurean Prince a shout out. But where was Reeves? Everyone's so quick to point the finger at D'Lo. Reeves is supposed to be him. I've heard all season, just wait till the playoffs, wait till the playoffs, wait till the playoffs, wait till the playoffs. We're here. It's the playoffs. Where was Austin Reeves? The guy looked petrified out there. And if anybody should have confidence, it's him. He averaged 20 a game last year in the playoffs against Denver. Right? To me, we need the other guys to pick it up. D'Lo or Anthony Davis and LeBron James were great. They did everything you could ask for. Now, I know some people are going to look at and go, well, hey, LeBron James, he didn't show up in the second half. And it's because the second half kind of got away. If you follow along, if you listen to the videos on this channel, or you listen to me on As It Stands Lakers, what did I say? I said LeBron always takes game one as a filling out game. I said that I thought he'd be aggressive. If the game was close late, I said he would take it over, and I believe that they would win. If it wasn't, I believe LeBron would take a step back, because you got to remember, he's 39 years old in year 21. We have never seen this before, ever. It's never happened. He is averaging more points, assists, and rebounds than every guy in year 21 combined. And that's not even counting guys at 39. That's just guys that made it 21. Right? The guy is pushing 40, and he's giving you historically great, never been done before numbers. The guy cannot go out there for 45 minutes a game and give you 110%. He has to pace himself. It's a long series. This is one game. It's not panic mode yet. I know a lot of people, Chicken Little, the sky's falling. Not there yet. Right? It's one game. If this game was closer, I believe LeBron would have closed it out. I believe game two, you're going to see a different approach from LeBron. I think LeBron will be, he'll pick and choose his spot. I think he'll be a little less aggressive in the first, still be aggressive, but a little less aggressive, so that way he can kind of trickle it throughout. right? Instead of him going and getting whatever it was, like 12 in the first quarter, I think he gets like 6 in the first quarter. Kind of keeps it at bay. Even if the Lakers aren't winning, kind of just keeps Denver at bay. So that way in the second quarter, maybe go gets another 6. Third quarter, maybe go gets, another 6. So he's at like 18. And then that fourth quarter, he pushes and goes get 12 and the Lakers win. All right. Anthony Davis and LeBron James did their part. But if, like I said from the beginning, if we're counting on LeBron James and Anthony Davis to drop 80 points a game and that's it, we're going to lose this series and we're going to lose it quickly. But if the other guys can start showing up and actually play basketball, we'll be in good shape, right? I still have faith in D'Lo, Reeves, and Rui. Not so much Rui. Like, it's not, I don't want to get too much on Rui because Rui has his hands full, right? Like, it's more so D'Lo and Reeves, right? Like, Rui, he's got his hands full having to defend Jokic. But I do think it's the best course of action. And also, I'd rather Rui be worn down and not give you much on the offensive side than AD getting worn down and not giving you much on the offensive side, right? We need AD on the offensive side. So to me, I think that this is the best course of action. However, Rui's got to be slightly better. And I don't mean he has to go and give you 15 to 20 or anything, but I need at least double digits. Can you give me like 10 to 12? Give me like 10 to 12 points a game and hold your own against Jokic, just make things difficult, right? Like, because again, with this Denver team, you have to give up something. You have to give up, you have to pick your battles, right? And I think having Rui on Jokic and letting him go off for 30 a game and Anthony Davis handling his business, I do think is the right approach, right? Anthony Davis come over to be the help defender. Darvin Ham said he has different looks that he's going to throw and implement on Jokic. They just didn't want to throw them all out in game one, which I understand, I get. I know a lot of people are upset with Darvin Ham and feel like he should have like subbed D'Lo and Reeves and everybody out. You can't. Not game one. You can't. D'Lo and Reeves are struggling with confidence, and you want to pull them out game one. This isn't about game one. It's about game 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, however many games this series goes, right? Last thing you want to do is kill whatever little, belief in themselves that they have, right? Whatever little confidence that they have. You don't want to do that. You stick with your guys, you ride with your guys, and you live with the result. You could start Dinwiddie and Gabe and all that. Like, you're not winning this series unless D'Lo and Reeves show up and play their best brand of basketball. You're not. Like, Gabe Vincent isn't going to go and drop 20 a game. You have to stick with your guys, at least for now, right? At least through the first 3 games. And I know that sucks because it's like if you lose all 3 games and that's it, but you're not winning the series regardless. And your hope is that these guys can figure it out and pick it up and change the course and the tide of this series. That's the hope, at least. Right? You're hoping that LeBron and AD continue to be LeBron and AD, and then D'Lo trickles in and Reeves trickles in, and then, maybe you get a big game from Vincent, you get a big game from Spence and stuff like that, and things change, right? I don't believe the Lakers get swept this series. And look, maybe I'll look foolish when this is all said and done. I don't. I think you'll get at least, 2 games where guys show up. But 2 games isn't 4. Right? This is a 6-game series now. You have to win 4 out of the next 6. Can you do that? Absolutely. Will they do that? That's the question. We'll see how it plays out. But this is just it's more frustrating because it's the same tape over and over and over again, right? Like if it was different each time, like it's like Lakers lost by 30, they lost in a tight game, it's kind of this back and forth game, man, they lost again. No, it's literally the same exact script over and over and over again. And it's just like, can we just change it once? But I do. I still believe Lakers get over the hump once, they'll be in good shape. Just get over the hump once. Just get there once. Take down Goliath one time, and I think you'll be able to do it over and over and over and over again. But hopefully they can figure that puzzle out before, we get to game 4. Right? So, anyway, as always, this is a discussion. Best question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What did you think? How'd you feel? What were your thoughts of the game yesterday? Were you disappointed? Are you like, hey, it's okay, don't worry. One game, let's bounce back. How do you feel? Whatever your thoughts are. Love to hear it. Let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. So we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.